The scream echoed through the school hallway like a gunshot, short, sharp, and painful. All heads turned, and there she stood, arms crossed over her chest, shirt torn down the middle, eyes wide with shock and shame. The crowd gasped, but no one moved. No one except the three boys who laughed, and the girl whose life would never be the same again. This is the story of Mia Reyes, the quiet girl they thought they could humiliate. What they didn't know was, when she rises, she doesn't just stand. She fights back. Mia had always lived in the background. She walked the hallways with her eyes down. She sat at the back of the class. She wore her older sister's oversized sweaters, her dark hair always tied in a low ponytail. The kind of girl people ignored. Not because she was invisible, but because she wanted to be. Life hadn't been easy for Mia. Her father had left when she was just 8. Her mother worked nights at a diner, barely making ends meet. Her brother, Jason, was serving overseas in the Navy, the only person who ever made her feel seen and safe. He taught her to stand up straight, to defend herself if she ever had to. But Mia never thought she'd need to. Until the day everything changed. It started with a message request. 3 of them, actually. Zach. Tyler. Nick. The school's golden boys. Football stars. Loud. Entitled. Used to getting what they wanted, and never being told no. Mia saw their messages. Hey shy girl, wanna go to the party Friday? You could use some fun, winky face. You're hotter than you act, let's fix that. She didn't respond. Not because she was scared, but because she had no interest in being someone's joke. But ignoring them. That was their trigger. Friday came. Mia stayed late after class to turn in a project. As she walked down the nearly empty hallway, she saw them waiting. Zach leaned against her locker, his friends flanking him. He smiled, fake and cruel. So, no reply, huh? She tried to walk past. I'm not interested. Tyler stepped in her way. Come on, don't be like that. We're just having fun. Then it happened. Nick yanked her backpack. Zach grabbed her arm. Tyler pulled at the collar of her sweater. Rip. Laughter. Gasps. Mia stood frozen, her chest rising and falling with horror, tears brimming in her eyes. She ran. She didn't go home that night. She sat in the empty girls' restroom near the gym until the janitor found her and called her mom. They went to the principal the next morning. But nothing happened. Zach's dad was a lawyer. Tyler's uncle coached the football team. Nick. His sister was on the school board. They say it was a misunderstanding, the principal said. They claim they were joking. Joking. Mia's voice trembled. They tore my shirt in front of the entire hallway. I understand. But without more evidence. That's when Mia stopped crying. And started planning. She didn't tell anyone. But she trained. Every day after school, she started working out at a local gym. Boxing. Self-defense. Confidence-building classes. The owner, an old friend of her brother Jason, trained her for free. You're not weak, he told her. You're quiet. And they mistook that for weakness. Time to show them the truth. Weeks passed. The boys went on like nothing happened. Mia waited. Then one day, the opportunity came. The school hosted a charity talent show. Performers, musicians, dancers. The entire student body would be there. Zach and his crew were performing a lip-sync act, typical clown show with matching jackets and sunglasses. Mia signed up too. But no one knew what she'd prepared. She stood backstage in a plain hoodie, heart pounding. Her hands trembled, but not from fear. From fire. Her name was called. She stepped onto the stage. The lights dimmed. A spotlight hit center stage. Mia took off the hoodie, revealing a fitted, powerful outfit. Boxing gloves in her hands. She stood tall, the once shy girl transformed into someone fierce. A video played on the screen behind her. Screenshots. The boys' messages. Security footage from the hallway, a silent, grainy clip she secretly requested from the janitor weeks ago. It showed them grabbing her. Laughing. Ripping. The crowd gasped. Gasps turned to murmurs. Murmurs turned to shouts. Then, silence. Mia took the mic. I was humiliated. I was silent. I was ignored. But I'm not here to cry. I'm here to say, never again. And with that, she dropped the mic. The crowd exploded. The video went viral, students posted it before the show was even over. By Monday, the school was under investigation. Parents were furious. News outlets contacted Mia. Zach and his friends were suspended indefinitely. The coach was fired. The principal was replaced. But Mia didn't celebrate their downfall. She celebrated something else. Courage. The kind that comes from being broken and choosing to rebuild stronger. Weeks later, Mia started a self-defense club at school. Girls, and even boys, joined. She trained them with the same discipline her brother once gave her. And for the first time, she didn't walk with her head down. She walked with purpose. Her story spread across schools, platforms, countries. Not because she fought with her fists, but because she fought with truth. Her message: never confuse silence for weakness. And never, ever think you can break someone who's already rebuilt herself once before. Because the shy girl they tried to shame became the hero everyone needed.